Today we are going to learn about the division and the division of two-digit number by one-digit number. There are 5 steps to simple division. Let us see these steps while finding quotient or 97 divided by 2. So the step 1 is to compare the digits 97 divided by 2. So here we compare the leftmost digit of the dividend with the divisor. Here the leftmost digit is 9, which is in the 10th place, and 9 is greater than 2, and therefore we can divide 9 by 2. So step 2 is doing the division. Here, as the divisor is 2, we use the table 2 to find a product which is be equal to or less than or nearest to the dividend, that is 9. So the nearest product is 8. Hence, we write 4 above the 9. Right now, step 3 is to multiply the 4 by 2. As we know, 4 into 2 equal to 8. We write the number 8 under 9 in the tens column. Now, our step 4 is to subtract. So, we will subtract 8 by 9, which is equal to 1, and we write 1 under 8 in the tens column. Now, our step 5 is to bring the next number down, that is 7. After bringing down, we will repeat the steps 1 to 5. Next, we will compare 17 and 2. Here 17 is greater than 2, so we can divide it. Here we use table 2. Now we will see the nearest product of 17 in table 2, and that is 16. So we write 8 above 7, as we know 8 into 2 is equal to 16. Write the number 16 under 17. Next, subtract it, which is 1. Write 1 in the ones column. Now, there are no number left, so we have finished our division. So, in this way, we can divide a two-digit number by one-digit number. So here, as we can see, we can find our divisor, which is 2, our quotient, which is 48, and our remainder, which is 1. Did you know, kids? We can also check our division's correctness, or we can divide numbers with remainder. So let's have a look. We have to use the following relations. Then we will know how to divide number with reminders, and the formula is dividend is equal to quotient into divisor plus remainder. That is 48 into 2 plus 1, which is equal to 96 plus 1, which is equal to 97. Is not that interesting? The answer we get is the dividend itself, and that is 97, and it is absolutely correct. And always remember, for this you have to remember the given relations. So now we will learn how to divide a three-digit number by one-digit number. So here we have 512, to which we will divide by 8. So now step 1 is to compare the digits. We compare the leftmost digit of the dividend with the divisor. Here the leftmost digit is 5, which is in the 100th place and is less than 8, and therefore we cannot divide it. So we have to take the 10th place 1. So right now we have 51 in our hand, and right now we can divide 51 by 8. So let's go into the step 2. So our step 2 is doing the division. Here, as the divisor is 8, we use the table of 8 to find a product which will be equal to or less than or nearest to the dividend, that is 51. So the nearest product is 48. Hence, we write 6 above the 1. Now, our step 3 is to multiply the 6 by 8. As we know, 6 into 8 equal to 48. We write the number 48 under 51 in the column. Next, our step 4 is to subtract 48 by 51, which is equal to 3, and we write 3 under 8 in the tens column. Now, our step 5 is to bring the next number down, that is 2. After bringing down, we will repeat the steps 1 to 5. Next, we will compare 32 and 8. Here 32 is greater than 8, so we can divide it. Here we use table 8. Now we will see the nearest product of 32 in table 8, and that is 32, which is equal to 32. So we write 4 above 2. As we know, 4 into 8 is equal to 32. Write the number 32 under 32. Next, subtract it, which is 0. Write 0 in the ones column. Now, there are no number left, so we have finished our division. And in this way, we can divide a 3-digit number by a 1-digit number. So now we can easily understand the relations between dividend, divisor, quotient and remainder, as we already know it in above discussion. So let's see. There is a quotient. If you divide a number by 15, you get 6 as quotient and 14 as remainder. What is the number? So I will ask, what is the formula? So the formula is dividend, or the number equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. So here 15 is our divisor into quotient 6 plus remainder 14. So the answer will be 90 plus 14 is equal to 104. So the number or the dividend is 104. So in this way, we can understand the relations between dividend, divisor, quotient and remainder. Now let's see and understand the division properties. There are 4 division properties. Let's understand one by one. Property 1. When a number is divided by 1, then the quotient is the number itself. Let's see how. There are 5 kids in a farm, but there are only 1 apple in the basket. How many slices of apple we need to make? So that the apple will be distributed equally. Since there are 5 kids and only 1 apple, so we need to make 5 slices of apple to distribute equally. Therefore, 5 divided by 1 is equal to 5. This concludes that if a number is divided by 1, then the quotient of number will be itself. Now we will see our property 2. When a non-zero number is divided by itself, the quotient is 1. Now we can see 4 kids and 4 apples. How many apples do a kid get? So there are 4 kids and 4 apples. So everyone will get 1 apple. So 4 divided by 4 equal to 1. And it concludes the property 2. Now we will see our property 3. When 0 is divided by a non-zero number, the quotient is 0. Oops, there are 0 apple and 6 kids. So how many apple a kid will get? There is 6 kids and 0 apple. So here they will get 0 apple. So 0 divided by 6 equal to 0. Now we will see our property 4. When the remainder is 0, the quotient and the divisor are always factors of the dividend. Look at the board. So now you can see the example here where we are dividing 12 by 3. And when we divide 12 by 3, we are getting 4 as our quotient. As 3 and 4 both are factors of 12, we are getting 0 as our remainder. So I'm sure you must have enjoyed learning about division and get a clear-cut clarification. Thank you.